Right, as promised, the next video I said I'd show you like all that camera setup and stuff. So I'll leave that door open. But if you've been watching my video since the very first one, the title, by the way, if no one got it, it was a play on the whole Mythbusters. If you ever watched the show Mythbusters, who are the Mythbusters? But anyway, just to show you, because like back then I had all them paint tins, still bloody there. Bloody maid hasn't even done their job. Right, I'm going to grab this yoga mat because I'm developing yoga for sling shooters. So, no, it's to help me not be so fat. Right, so this, you saw everything else anyway, but this is showing you how I do the 3 camera thing. So, the way I'm standing now, I'm facing the target where I usually would be, and if you can just see just over my shoulder, there's my rear view camera. So I'm going to show you that. Yeah, these are rock tumblers. I haven't had them running in a couple of months because in Calgary we're on water restrictions and been on that since about June. So you use water for rock tumbling, just in case you didn't know. You've got to use plenty of water for like putting it in the tumbler and then rinsing them all off and stuff. So anyway, so these clips I get from Dollarama. They are designed for cell phones, but I'm using them for webcams. So that's the rear camera, as I say. So I'm facing here. Now, if I turn and face this way, you'll kind of recognise all the ceiling and everything. This is the view from the camera that I have on the laptop. So I'm going to turn that on, just for an in the meantime. Sorry, just weird noises coming from up. Here's my hillbilly postcard. I'd call it a postcard. But yeah, as I said, I was going to put it in a frame. I did actually put it in a frame. I'm going to try and figure out a way, like on this wall, to put things up. I've got a whiteboard, so I'm going to put that up there just for like notes and things. Let's see. Here's the. I'm going to turn this around while I type this in. I can pop this open. So here's laptop, and if I just do this, right, so here's the software that I use. It's called OBS. It is free. It's available. Obviously, I use Linux, so it's obviously on that. You can get it for Windows and Mac as well. What I'm going to do is there. So all my cameras are either directly or indirectly plugged into this laptop. So at the moment, as you see down in this bottom left, it's got just me. So that's just using this camera here. See? Now I've set it up with a couple. I rarely use this, but I can do that and go to me in the catch box, or I can hit that and go all 3. Now as you see, the light's on here, so that camera's on. We turn here, that camera's on. So if you wanted to see the catch box, let's walk backwards. So I'm facing my rear view camera at the moment, and we will back up to this. Now I did replace the LEDs. The other ones, they were playing up a little bit, so I've put new ones in. So now we actually get. I noticed blue was missing and it would go a bit weird. But if I turn, so right now I'm in the catch box. See, here's behind that can, and there is the third camera. So it's literally just like duct taped to the cold air return. That's pointing directly into here. So They're just really weird noises, like from way up. It's like woo, 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 woo kind of thing. Anyway, so that is the basics of the setup. I did promise, and whoa, it's lifting me up. It's taking me up in the air. You know what? I've had such a weird day. I could have sworn that I was down here making a video earlier, and then I just woke up on the couch. But my arse is really, really hurting. Who knows? Anyway, got a couple of new things. Let me jump over to the other. Yeah, I did promise, didn't I? I was going to show you around about the whole how the setup works. Maybe next time. I'll try and do it next time. So, we've got a couple of additions, and I'm going to walk down here just to go over them. I do work on these things. Hello. So I've built this shelf that easily it just lifts in and out very easily. So now I have my tin can alley. So these aren't strapped down. I can just practice going across. It does have shut up and shoot on there. I don't know if that's coming out at all. The main one I wanted to show, and I tried this last night just to see what it was like, but this. So this at the moment is just tied up with a bit of like the paracord string. This, if you remember from my video of dismantling the hard drive to get the magnets, these are the actual hard drive discs. These things are rock solid. So I don't know if that's showing up. Like I've hit these. I use the Apex Plus. That's using 0.6 sniper sling, and I'm 6 meters away using an 8mm. Little dents. Oh, does it make a great noise? So, let's give you a good demo of that. Let's turn, I tell you what, let's, colour should we go with? Let's turn the light off. Right, that's meant to be orange. So let's leave it as that for now. Just because I'm pretty sure I showed you, but it's just a little remote control for doing that. Let's do blue actually. Let's try blue. Because I fixed these LEDs. Let's see what blue is like, and let's go. That's down. That's up. What should we do? Let's do white. White is pretty good. Right, obviously I've got to sort this out a bit better because it's twisting. But let's see if I can get a ting in before it pivots. See, I've done that one on purpose so that it starts spinning. Oh, God. Well, obviously I should take those cans off when I do this. I just noticed that they're all falling down. And that's right, that shelf, it literally just lifts off. There we go. Is that a great noise or what? And look, belly mark on it. So just while I'm here, so you can see, right, I've just got a box down here with things. No peeking. There's stuff in there that I haven't shown you yet. Because I'm not going to do the tin can alley tonight. See, all I did was I still had the square that was cut out from here, So I literally just cut a shelf and then a slightly, like the front section, and then one at the back that's slightly smaller, because of course it's raised at the back. So all it does, it just lifts in like that. There we go. And yes, I did put glitter all over it, because why not? So once I sort this area out a bit more, which will hopefully be soon, because we've had quite the heat wave in Calgary, and I'm done with the heat. I don't do good in the heat at all. Oh, side on. So I'm tempting people now to go and find your old hard drives and take a shot or two. But it is such a nice sound. And as I say, like this is point 0.6 with 8mm, and I'm only 6 meters away ish. Like these things are going to last ages. I'm enjoying that so much. Right, so here's a bit of clay. I wonder if this bit of clay is just going to be decimated. Still got it side on. See, I don't know why. There could be two things going on here. And it could be a bit of both. That I'm just getting more comfortable talking on the camera, so I'm a lot less nervous. Or it could be that I'm just getting really good. Because like this apex has just been like, wow. And as you see, like my draw is getting longer and longer. Now these bands are obviously warming up, but I'm very close, I think, to doing a long draw, which is why I'm tempted to get another one of these and have it set up for long draw only. And that way, if I do a fork hit, I'm still got a good Apex Plus. See, like there, that's nearly. I'm nearly at a long draw. It's only because I've trimmed these down. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much longer. Before I'm doing a long draw. I mean, I'm nearly there anyway, because I've always had that weird in the middle kind of anchor point anyway at the ear. I should take that can. Actually, let's just alternate. Let's cut the can as well. It's difficult to like do. I should go with the targets, but I just enjoy these cutting cans. And now that hard drive is. I might actually even try and do an outside video at some point. Now that it's cooling down, as I say, my yacht is not much bigger, but I've got those weird star things. I totally love this. Oh, and my Aries, the Copperhead Aries, apparently is in Calgary. I think I saw it said it's due tomorrow. So there's a chance I'll do an unboxing because I got 2 frames in there. I'm trying to remember what else. Like, I got the point for some of them are not a big surprise. I got the point. Oh yeah, safety glasses. That was it. I remember there was 4 items in there. So the safety glasses, like, and I know that's going to be nothing to most people because most people don't wear them. Um, such a good sound. I hope it's coming out. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my earbuds out and I'm going to put them in the catch box just to see if it picks up. There, he's back in. See, isn't that a great sound? Maybe it's just me. I'm a big kid anyway, so. It did make me think the other day. I'm a big fan of Naked and Afraid and Alone, like any survival shows. And I do recall, I don't know what made me remember it, but there once was a guy on a Naked and Afraid challenge, and he did take a slingshot. I only remember it once. I don't remember him lasting very long. I don't know why. I think it was one of the XL challenges. And I think he tapped out pretty quickly. There was a time I was going to go back and watch all the Naked and Afraids and just make notes on every episode from like season 1, episode 1. Yeah, there's reasons I'm single. But anyway, I was going to start writing down like who was on the show, what their chosen items were, did they tap out and stuff like that. There is some of that information out there, but I haven't found one yet that said what items they chose and any key bits of information. So I wanted to do that. But I'm currently, if anyone else watches, I'm currently on the Last One Standing. I've not finished it yet, so no spoilers. I am going to be watching episode 5 soon. Yeah, I should look that up, see if I can find it. Which one? I don't even recall him even using it. Because I've often wondered, like, I've seen XL challenges and they've made stuff. There was one, I think it was probably XL 5-ish, 4 or 5, and they made I think it was a crossbow, and it worked like decently. Like it worked. It shot arrows at a speed that would, at very least, injure. But I can't remember if they actually got anything with it. And I've wondered, could they make I mean, obviously, like they could get the frame. Like most places they go, there's a tree of some sort. They could get the frame. But I'm always trying to think. Okay, well, what would they use for the bands? So I'm not sure you can make latex out of anything. Like in a survival challenge, like if you're in Africa or forests, and there's plenty of like sap and things like that around, but that's not really a latex. Because you can make a bow because all that really is a stick and a bit of string or cordage. You can make cordage by just vines, whatever it is. Like plenty of people have made cordage very easily. And the stick, you just need to bend it. You can very easily do that. If you've got a pot of water and you warm up the wood in the steam, then you can sort of bend it if you can find a way to hold it, like put rocks on it to hold it, to bend it. Then you put the string on it and bend it backwards, and there's your recurve bow. So it's not difficult. Well, I mean, it is. I'm not saying it's easy to make a bow, but it's not something that's like, oh, you couldn't do that. It's a plausible thing. Yeah, slingshot, I don't think you could. Yeah. So now my brain is going, okay, you've got to start Googling that now and looking shit up. See what we can actually do. Or see like how we could potentially get a slingshot out of. So I'm going a bit long. Go back, and I think I'm going low as well. I found that after a while, and especially if I'm talking, like when I'm down here shooting and I'm not recording, I try and go through it like a meditation and like almost like a chant of what I'm doing to slow myself down for each shot. But whenever I'm recording, I don't know what, I speed up. I'm sort of trying to keep up with my brain. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get a ting. It's my ting thing. My ting ting. Would be interesting. I should, on these discs, it's got a hole in the middle. I should stick like a bit of paper, just a little square of paper over the hole, and see if I can actually get it through the hole. Just like that. That's nothing new. I know. Like we've seen videos of people like shooting CDs and things like that. But it would be interesting to see if I can just get it through the hole. Especially like the challenge here would be to hit the disc to get it spinning, then get it through the hole. See, when I take my time and I'm not talking, see, it's you lot putting me off. I think this is a bit of, yeah, that's a bit of clay. Somehow I've got some clay mixed in. Yeah, I may do a backyard shot because yeah, they're in there. I did show these, I think, on the first video, but they're like the caltrips, whatever you call them. So it sits on the ground like that. You shoot. So let's say I'm coming from here and I'm shooting here. You shoot and it just topples, and you see it's shaped that no matter what one you hit, there's always one that's standing up, so you sort of make it walk around. I'm sure I'm not like enlightening anyone to this stuff. You're probably like, yeah, we know, we've seen them at competitions and things, but well, it's new to me. So let's just do a few more. Let's get that can. A few of these are rusty, so sometimes I pick it up and it's nearly the same colour as the clay. Let's just swap it out for this Rogaroo. Every now and again I look at that and I think, oh, it's about to rip. It's not, that was my pen mark. So let's try this. So these are the same bands that I've got on that apex. So it is like very, very overpowered for the distance that I'm shooting. Like from where I am now, like here's the rear view camera, right? So if I touch the wall behind it, that's like my elbow. If you can still see my elbow, but that's as far back as, no, that felt wrong. It's as far back as I can go. Yep. Well, I got the can, and I was aiming for the can. And I'll just give it one more. I was going to cut the can, but do you know what? It feels like that I've been down here already today and been shooting. Like my arm and elbow are aching a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to call it there just because my shoulder and elbow are aching. But I guess we made it for a video without getting kidnapped by aliens and getting an anal probe. Oh, and we also got through this without saying